Today will be spring rolls and wonton soup. I hope you enjoy. Hello and welcome to my kitchen. I'm Judith and today we are doing spring rolls. And if we have enough left, we'll do some wonton and make wonton soup as well. So first off, we have our nice food processor here. I'm not going to make you listen to it run, believe me. We are going to put in about half a kilogram of pork loin. There we go. Okay, I'm going to shut you off for just a minute so you don't have to listen to this. We have the pork loin mostly ground up, so it is almost ground pork. I'm going to put in about 8 prawn tails, or large shrimp, whatever you call them. In Canada, they're prawns. I know in the US, they don't believe prawns exist. They are shrimp. What we need to do is add some seasonings. So I have 3 green onions, or scallions if you prefer. Put those in there. I have half of a 8-ounce can of water chestnuts, which I've just roughly chopped them. You can buy pre-sliced ones. And I have this wonderful ginger. This is from Peru. It's not the huge stuff that we see here mostly. So I'm just going to add a few slices of that. And about a tablespoon of light soy sauce. Now we're going to whiz it up some more. Oh, so it still needs to loosen up a little bit more. So we're going to add a teaspoon or so of mirin. And another probably tablespoon of light soy sauce. And of course, none of these measurements are exact because it depends on how dense things are, and you want to loosen it up so it makes more of a paste. You don't. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Oh, we're getting very paste-like. Yes, that is just about the perfect consistency. Okay. So we're going to remove it from our processor to a bowl. And you want to be careful of the blade because you know they're dangerous. And both the wontons and the spring rolls can be frozen, so don't worry about making too many. The only worry is, do I have enough wrappers to do it? For this step, you're going to want a couple of damp cloths. One to cover your spring roll wrappers, because you don't want them to dry out. You don't want the cloths soaking wet, you just want them damp. And one to cover the tray as you put your made spring rolls on it, just to keep them from drying out until you cook them. So, we have our bowl of meat, which we're going to just get a little teaspoon. That's not a teaspoon. Which we are going to use a teaspoon to measure out. We have some grated carrot, and we have bean sprouts. And we have a bowl of water over here that we're going to use to seal the edges of the wrappers. Put this up here where you can see it. These are beautiful. I have a package of 24. So I should be able to make 2 dozen spring rolls if I don't tear them all up as I remove them from the pile, because they kind of stick, so you have to be gentle. Get the corner facing you. I'm going to cover up that. Take about 2 teaspoons or so of the meat mixture. Place it across the corner there. kind of like a little sausage. And some carrot, your grated carrot there. And a few bean sprouts. Now if the bean sprouts are too long, you can break them. Then we pull the corner up over, roll it, fold in the side corners, and roll it all the way up. If you have to, wet that corner. Put it on your tray under your damp cloth. And we continue this until we're done. So we've got the spring rolls done. Now we're going to switch to wontons. I have half a pound of wonton wrappers. And again, same as the spring roll wrappers, you want to keep them covered with a damp cloth so they don't dry out. And the only thing that's going into the wontons is the meat mixture. And I have a bowl of water here for dampening the edges of the wrappers so we can seal them up. So we take a wrapper. We take about half a teaspoon. Let's pull that out of there. Of the filling. Put it in the center of the wrapper. Wet around the edges. I should be doing it this way. Fold it over. And you can fold them into any shape you like. A lot of people do little round things out. Let's try it. I've never managed to figure that out, but let's give it a go. Almost like what the raviolis, can't think of the word. Okay, fold, fold. Yeah, now my finger's stuck in it. So there we have wontons and spring rolls. Both will freeze wonderfully if you've made more than you wanted. The wontons I freeze raw. The spring rolls I cook before freezing. And this is just a really quick deep fry. Just over 2 dozen wontons and a dozen and a half of the spring rolls. And that's from 1 pound of pork and 8 prawns with a few vegetables. So we will be having those for dinner tonight. And just until you cook them or freeze them, keep them covered. Okay, so we're going to deep fry our spring rolls. Bring the basket right up so we can just put them in. And we're probably only going to do about 5 at a time. Yeah, that's what fits. Down, cover them back up, and lid on. And they only take about 3 minutes per side. And I do have stock boiling on the back there for the wontons. I have a lovely wonton soup to go with. Our spring rolls are almost done. Our wontons are now in the pot with the stock and some vegetables. I'm just waiting for them to cook. We have some snow peas to put in there as soon as things get hot again. Can't wait. Oh, just look at that beautiful plate of spring rolls. Now, I don't usually end up freezing many because I just put them in the fridge and they'll be eaten in no time. They are so good. They are wonderful. Once you've made them, they take 6 minutes in the deep fryer and then it's heaven. Thank you for watching my video of how to make spring rolls and wontons. I'm by no means an expert at making them. The spring rolls are easy. The wontons take some practice, but a wonderful soup. And I love spring rolls so much. If you enjoyed the video, if you like the recipe, please don't forget to hit the like button. And it would help me a lot if you would subscribe. I try to put up a video once a week. Sometimes due to other things, I don't get that. But I do try. And I love to read your comments. So please like, subscribe, comment. Just let me know you're watching. And I love every one of you that does watch, subscribes, and likes. You're all so special. Thank you.